Welcome to Studio for Bodywork.
I'm Kristen Wallace, and I'm a certified practitioner of structural integration.
My name is Linda Hall, and I'm a lymphatic massage therapist.
My name is Luann Taft, and I am nationally certified in massage and bodywork.
My name is Tom Raup. I'm the owner of Studio for Bodywork. I practice structural integration.
My name is Vince Hosfield. I am a Chinese medical practitioner. I use acupuncture as well as Chinese herbal remedies to treat a variety of medical conditions.
When I was a teenager, I started developing migraine headaches. And there's many reasons for why someone would develop migraine headaches, but and I couldn't get relief from them. So when I was early in my years of college, I actually went to numerous neurologists, and one neurologist said, you know, you're on a lot of medication. I'd like to see you get off that medication. Why don't you try something different? Why don't you go try Rolfing? Not only was I standing straight, but I felt great, and I said, you know what, this made such a world of difference for me. I wanted to know how to do this.
Rolfing is also known as structural integration. It is called that because of Ida Rolf here, who was the founding mother of structural integration.
Structural integration, or Rolfing, is really correcting structural problems as a result of bad patterns or long habitual patterns that people develop over their lives, whether due to injury or just repetitive motion.
A lot of times when people come in with pain, it's because their joint space has become compressed. And so if we understand why that joint is becoming compressed, and then through our techniques decompress that structure, the joint space will open up, the person can have increased range of motion, their structure, their posture will be improved, and we have a happy client.
A friend of mine told me about this Rolfing experience, and I decided to come in and try and see what would happen. And it's been a few months that I've been here. It's been helping a lot. I'm feeling a lot less numbness in my foot and my leg.
Structural integration, or Rolfing, is really correcting structural problems as a result of bad patterns or long habitual patterns that people develop over their lives, whether due to injury or just repetitive motion.
It is the only thing that has relieved my neck pain. I don't have chronic neck pain anymore or chronic back pain anymore.
So what we're really doing is helping someone stand up straight in a field of gravity, actually stand up and move differently, stand differently, and teaching them about their posture, and helping them to maybe work their way out of some of these bad patterns they've developed over years.
Basically, I go throughout your body because the lymph system is throughout your body, hooked up to every organ, every muscle, every skin tissue, and I clear out the lymph nodes that can become congested just from taking medication or having extra fluids or just filled up with toxins. Everyone's a prime candidate for this work. We all are on medications. We've all been on antibiotics. Some of us are on medications like Lipitor that clogs up your liver, medications that have a lot of heavy side effects. All these things get filtered through the lymph system and through your liver and can get very congested, and the old sluggy part of that medication that sits behind doesn't allow the new medication in your body to clear it out and the new medication or the new radiation to come through and work well. So often people feel lighter, they have much more energy, less fatigue. So this is something that is very helpful to people who are just tired and fatigued, whose immune system's down and they're just, I don't feel like I normally do. Oh, I feel clouded from radiation. This helps work out a lot of the toxins that build up in our body.
I've done massage therapy for over 20 years. My technique I use is considered therapeutic massage, which is a blend of modalities: Swedish massage, deep tissue, stretching, joint mobilization, trigger point, and reflexology. I take a brief history, medical history, why they come in. If they don't know why, within an interview with them, I can basically tell where to start with them. If it's injury related or pain related, I immediately address that immediately.
Acupuncture is a medical modality that aims to restore the balance of the body's qi, as the Chinese call it, or we translate it here in the States as vital life force energy. And it aims to restore that balance and natural flow of energy through the body. So thousands of years ago, the Chinese mapped the body out in a way that energy flows through the body, and when it's flowing smoothly, the body's in harmony and there is no disease and no pain. When that energy gets stuck or starts to flow too fast, then you can get a variety of medical conditions and or pain. Well, I think one of the main misconceptions is that it really, really hurts. Most people feel very little discomfort, if any, when the needle's inserted, and when the needle is finally in its proper depth and place, the client sits and rests and they don't feel it. They're able to actually, most people are able to actually fall asleep and take a nap for about 25-30 minutes as the treatment is going on.
For people who are already receiving traditional Western medical treatments for their chronic medical conditions, the therapies here can support the treatment they're already receiving and be beneficial adjuncts to their traditional therapies.
You know, if you have a fracture, you definitely need to have conventional medicine, and sometimes when, in my case, conventional medicine wasn't quite enough.
Western science has studied acupuncture and how it has an effect, and what they found is when it's done correctly, that it does cause systemic effects in the body of releasing natural hormones such as natural opioids and natural endorphins in the body, which would make sense on why it'd be very effective for pain as well as helping with stress or stress-related disorders.
The biggest misconception regarding a lot of the alternative therapies is that there's no science to back it up, that there's no studies to actually illustrate the effectiveness of a lot of these techniques. And it's quite contrary. Even a lot of the hospitals in the area are starting to add alternative therapies to their lists of services.
I didn't really want to have the surgical procedure done, and I had 50% in the camp saying go ahead and have surgery and 50 saying try this first, and I'm so glad that I did this.
Our whole emphasis is to let people experience these opportunities or these different types of therapies, and show them that there are alternatives to different types of things like chronic pain, and you don't necessarily have to go the drug route or maybe the surgery route, or there's opportunities that people haven't even experienced yet, and those are what we're offering.